Well, the pandemic-era immigration policy, Title 42, it's ended, and it's allowed federal agents to quickly turn away some migrants. Right before Title 42 expired, House Republicans passed a sweeping immigration bill. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp has more.
Securing the border is one of the top priorities.
On a 219 to 213 vote, the House passed the Secure the Border Act. It's a sweeping immigration bill aimed to build more of the border wall at our southern border and impose new restrictions on asylum seekers.
This bill secures the border from President Biden's record crossings, record carelessness, and record chaos.
This legislation passed just hours before Title 42, the pandemic-era immigration policy, expired. It allowed federal agents to quickly turn away some migrants. House Democrats call this bill a waste of taxpayer money on a border wall and will further introduce chaos into our immigration and asylum system. Following the vote, a couple of House Republicans who voted for the legislation released their own statements. Rep. Nick Langworthy says in part, Title 42 was one of the only tools we had to turn migrants away, and its repeal is going to have devastating consequences on upstate communities.
The White House has 2 years to plan for the end of Title 42. We all knew the deadline, but the White House produced no plan, missed the deadline, and bumbled into another crisis.
But the Secretary of Homeland Security says otherwise.
We prepared for this moment for almost 2 years.
The Secretary says after Title 42 expires, those who try to cross into our country illegally will suffer more severe consequences.
Is subject to at least a 5-year ban on re-entry into the United States and can face criminal prosecution if they attempt to cross again.
In Washington, D.C., Rachel Knapp reporting.